Hello everyone, welcome to this number 4 video. After we learned about e-tense in 3 videos. In the first one, we talked about e-tense in general, how to conjugate it, and in the second video, we took time to explain that it could be an equivalent of simple present tense in English or present perfect continuous tense. So you can see video number 2 for that. And in video number 3, we took time to explain how to conjugate e-tense with irregular verbs. Now today, in this number 4 video, it is about a tense I call zo tense. That zo tense is an equivalent of the English tense that we call present continuous tense. Very simple. Let me give you a very little history of this tense. Normally, at the beginning, to conjugate this tense, just as in English, present continuous needs the verb to be as an auxiliary verb. Just as I can conjugate the verb to eat, for instance, in present continuous tense, I will first conjugate the verb to be in simple present tense. I say I am, and I put eating. So the verb that is conjugated there is the verb to eat in present continuous tense, which I know you may know better than I do. I wanted to say, because I remind again, I am a Congolese who just am using English as a tool to express myself to English speaking people. Okay, I am eating. That is present continuous tense. So verb to be, then you conjugate, you put your verb that you want to conjugate aside. The same thing it is normally, the same thing it was even. Let's go directly, let's be practical. As I said, in these videos will be more practical. Today, quickly to the practice. Let's take an example. I told you there is a list of verbs. Lingala by the left and translation of English by the right. Get in contact with us according to the details we put there under the video. Then we will tell you how to get it. Okay, let's take a verb like that. I just take the verb kosambela. Kosambela. I like kosambela. Kosambela means to pray. Kosambela. Okay, I want to conjugate it in present continuous tense because I want to use the former way first so that you know where we came from, and also because some people are still using it. So that when they use it, you will understand, because our purpose is when you come here after listening to our videos and really mastering what we said in these videos, or even gone beyond by contacting us, you'll be able to understand everybody speaking Lingala in the way it is spoken in Kinshasa. Okay, this is how it started, and some are still saying it that way. Okay, let's go. The verb kosambela, I've already said now. You will say first nazali, which is the verb to be and which means I am. Reference to video 2. Nazali means I am. When I say nazali kosambela, it becomes I am praying. Very simple. When I say nazali kosambela, it means I am praying. Very simple. Very simple, because here you are not going to remove the ko, that is indication of the infinitive, as we did in e-tense. You are not going to change the last vowel sound as we usually did in the 3 videos that passed. Here, verb, for instance, komela. Komela means to drink. Nazali komela. Finish. I am drinking. This one, present continuous in Lingala, nazali kolia, nazali kokende. So you can use other personal pronouns as we gave in previous videos to practice. But why did I at the start call it zo tense? The language has now gone beyond that. Instead of just saying nazali kolia, nazali kokende, nazali komela, today English zo lia, nazo kende. So this takes us to do a little bit as we did in the former videos. You take your verb, for instance, kokende, which means to go. You remove ko, which is the infinitive form indication. It remains kende. Then you put zo at the beginning to replace that ko. It gives you zo kende. And then you replace all the personal pronouns we've learned. Nazo kende, ozokende, azokende, tozokende, bazokende, bozokende. If you want to know all the meaning of all those personal pronouns, video number 1, video number 2 will help you for that. We're not going back to it. So, zo tense, what I call zo tense, is an equivalence of present continuous tense in English. So, especially if I've already sent the list of the verbs to you. Simple. I told you that list contains over 300 verbs of Lingala translated into English. Okay, so if you have it, then you are able to conjugate all those 300 verbs in zo tense, which is equivalent of present continuous tense. Nazomela, nazopambola, nazosambela, nazotambola, etc. This video ends here. Bye.